Today is an incredibly important day here at Sewanee. This morning, the Board of Regents issued a statement repudiating, in very clear terms, this beloved place's long entanglement with slavery, segregation, discrimination, and white supremacy. That entanglement is real, and it is repugnant. Just like the deep affection so many hold for this place is also real. Here's the good news. When lament and love are held together, repair becomes possible. When I was just out of college, I started using my mother's subscription to Ancestry.com. I'd been going to family reunions all my life. I knew names like Miller, Spivey, Gilmer, McCready, and of course, Gray. I knew of the Spivey ancestor who had passed the bar after working as a janitor in a law office and reading books on the side. I knew of the McCready relative who ended up becoming a famous artist. Folks tell me that this is the McCready jaw, and this is the McCready brow. I knew of Daniel Gilmer, an ancestor who had died while serving in the Confederate Army. Digging into Ancestry, I encountered the parts of the story that had been left unsaid. Daniel Gilmer also enslaved people. So did Edward McCready. So did James Pleasant Miller. I suppose I knew this must have been the case, but there was something different when I saw these family names listed atop slave schedules of the U.S. Census Bureau. The shame that erupted was new. It reemerged as I learned other stories of other folks with whom I share a family tree. There's the Gray, who served as a plantation overseer in South Louisiana. There's the journalist who was a mouthpiece for racist politicians. There are the segregationists. Those stories are there, in my tree, just as surely as are the stories that make me proud. Like the ancestor who got kicked out of the Baptist church for going to a barn dance, rode his horse into town and joined the Episcopal Church instead. Or the stories of the ones who were courageous when it mattered. My people were good, bad, and everything in between, probably like your people. And all of it, all of them, are a part of me. What I have learned in the ensuing years is how to speak love for my people and lament for what they did in the same breath. And I have come to believe that when lament and love are held together, repair is possible. It is not up for debate that the enslavement of human beings was wrong, was evil, and tore the fabric of this country before it was even stitched together. And it is not up for debate that this part of our story and the centuries of oppression that followed have created the inequities that still plague us. So we have a choice. Each of us. We could try to keep our ancestors, our families, our failures at arm's length, to protect them, to protect the stories we tell about them, the stories we tell about ourselves. or we could claim them. The good, the bad, the ugly, and make it our job to repair the damage done by them, by others, and yes, even by us. When lament and love are held together, repair becomes possible. That's what Sewanee is doing right now, saying that this place we love has also done damage. So now it's our job to learn, to study, to listen, to discover, and then to choose to be the ones who repair the wrongs of the past. The opportunity is ours. May God bless and strengthen us in this work.